I'm here with Ciaran Callaghan and Ben Secomb of Ciaran and Ben, YouTube fame. You might have heard of them. And
probably.
Okay, you
definitely, definitely heard of them.
Okay,
I wouldn't say might.
You've definitely heard of Ciaran and Ben on YouTube. So Ciaran, please tell us about your first YouTube video and how the fame has affected your life.
Well, I'm not. The video, you probably have seen it, so you probably know it pretty well. For those who don't know, it's called Slow-Mo Increases Mojo, and it's our first video from myself and Ben, and actually got about 130 views. Try not to let it get to me. I like to think I'm a pretty solid, level-headed guy. I mean, it's been a really big change in the last week. I've had people coming up to me, "Oh, Ciaran, sign this, do this, get my baby." But you just can't let it get. You can't let it get to your head. So Ben, thanks for sitting down with us.
Yeah.
So we'll get straight into it.
Yeah.
This week, it's been a pretty big week.
Yeah, big week.
How have you found it? Is it a surprise or?
You know, it's been a big week. We've just catapulted onto the scene, you know. But we were expecting that. You know, if you go chasing your dream, what are you going to do when you catch it? You got to be prepared to chase your dream and catch your dream. Because if you can chase your dream but not catch it, you won't be able to keep it. And that's what we've done. We had that mindset from the very beginning. We'd chase our dream, we'd catch it, we'd hold on to it.
Changed my whole life, really. Can't go anywhere anymore. Need bodyguards.
Do you have bodyguards?
Oh, well, I do have bodyguards. Do I need bodyguards? Probably not.
Okay.
I've heard that you don't know you're famous until people want to kill you. Apparently that's what's said in the industry. But I think we are famous and people don't want to kill us. Because maybe we're just an anomaly. Maybe we're just too good. And I guess the final thing is whether or not we let this fame affect who we are. And we don't. It's Ben and Ciaran. Same Ben, same Ciaran. Same place. We're the same people. Just famous. So tell us a bit more about the Ben and Ciaran behind the Slow-Mo Increases Mojo. The origins of Ben.
Well, you know, the origins.
Oh, where you came from?
Where I came from. I grew up in Wynnum, a little suburb in the Bay. And it's a tough place, Wynnum, tough to grow up there. It's just, you know, cocaine, violence everywhere. You walk down the street as a child, your friends be on their bike, one hand on the bar, one hand with the snuff. You know, babies fighting over lollipops in the street. No mums, no prams, no nothing. And that's what it was like. You had to come out aggressive. Came out of the womb, fashioned a shiv from a rib bone. When I came out, started stabbing. You got to be that quick. You got to be that aggressive. Okay, because if you're not, you just get eaten alive. And I think we've brought that into our business world, and you know, it's come in handy for YouTube because we come in stabbing, we come in aggressive. No one's going to take us down. No one's going to try and stand in our way. I think that's part of our success.
The inspiration, the initial just idea, Slow-Mo Increases Mojo, kind of didn't come from anyone. No one's done it before. And that's why I think we've been so famous. We're not copying anyone. So I guess you could say the inspiration for the video was ourselves, and we are our own inspiration. So Ben and Ciaran.
Ciaran and Ben, yeah.
Ciaran and Ben. Is there a leader? Is there a stronger of the two, or?
No. There's, you know, a name has to come first in the title. But, you know, I call it Ciaran and Ben, he calls it Ben and Ciaran. You know, it's a give-take relationship. We both appreciate each other's effort, and I think it's about 50-50. But you know, no one really wears the pants.
Is there like a set job? Ben does this, Ciaran does this, or is it just a?
Well, Ciaran's usually the muscle of the group. He takes care of business. He gets things done. I like to think I'm the reclusive intellectual. You know, I'm a romantic. I'm a charmer. I'm the face of the group. I have the ideas. You know what I mean? Ciaran, he's the brawn, and he gets stuff done. And I think together we mesh very, very well, and that's part of our success as well.
I try to separate my family from my fame. They're the two F's, and F's don't mix. I like to keep them separate. But I went home once this week, put a bit of, just kept low, went back pretty early in the morning, and didn't get followed, which was good. Went back, saw Mum. She's been a big part of all of this. She supported Ben and I. This is my mum. She's a big Reds fan, Queensland Reds. I'm a big Reds fan. They won the championship this year, and they've taken a picture of her face. She sent it over to Mr. Fancy Computer Dude, and he's just whacked her face on the body of Quade Cooper himself. Old Quadey. Can see Quade kicking the ball. Looks like my mum, and you think you look at it and you go, whoa, that's Deborah. But it's not, and then you look at it a second and you go, hang on, what's these sleeves and these tattoos and the wrist, and she's bulked up her legs a bit. Looks like my mum. But yeah, so that's a bit more about my mother.
What does the front thing mean? The little symbol?
Looks like a couple of letters, and it's got a sticker on it.
And show it to the camera. Yeah, is that a New York thing?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, there's a baseball guy, so I think it's a baseball team.
Oh, okay.
I don't care who's on it. Don't even like baseball, but like my head looking good. So Ciaran talked about the stuff that he holds closest to him and the stuff that he think is the most important.
Yeah.
Would you say you have the same similar set of values, or what's important to you, Ben?
Fitness is definitely a huge player in my life. I, a couple yoga classes here and there. That's mainly just a way to meet some ladies. But I run 2 or 3 hours in the morning. Come home, I bench about 250, and then I hop straight on the Powerball. Powerball is the key. Powerball is how you get that call.
What exactly, what's the Powerball?
Meu povo, preste atenção. Na rua daqui eu te fiz. Quero mostrar a quem vem aquilo que o povo diz. Posso falar, pois eu sei. Eu tiro isso e trouxe por mim. Quando almoço, não janto. E quando canto é assim.
It's just a ball that you blow up.
Is that
do all types of tricks
blue
on
one
it.
downstairs that I saw?
Yeah, the blue one.
So it's a gym ball.
A gym ball. It's a Powerball.
It's it's a ball, and that they use in gyms.
I call it the Powerball.
Yeah.
Ben's Powerball, and I think I can call it whatever I want. Have you got 130 views on YouTube?
No, but it's
a Powerball.
Okay.
You know, like Powerball, like on the that ad.
Yeah, all Powerballs are lottery.
The Powerballs
draw.
come in.
It's not.
Yep,
Yeah.
but it's luck of the draw.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Just alright.